In the quiet farming town of Plainfield, Wisconsin, life moved slowly. Neighbors knew each other. Doors were rarely locked. No one imagined that behind one modest farmhouse lived a man who would forever change the face of horror. His name was Ed Gein, and although his confirmed murders were few, the psychological terror of his actions inspired some of the most infamous characters in cinema history: Norman Bates, Leatherface, and Buffalo Bill. This is the true story of the man behind the monsters. Edward Theodore Gein was born in 1906. His father was an alcoholic. His mother, Augusta, was domineering, deeply religious, and obsessed with purity. She taught Ed that women, except for herself, were immoral and sinful. She isolated him from the outside world. She filled his mind with fear, guilt, and shame. Ed grew up socially awkward, bullied at school, and emotionally stunted. The only person he trusted was his mother. When his father died, Ed and his brother Henry worked on the family farm. But tragedy struck again. Henry died under mysterious circumstances during a brush fire. Authorities ruled it an accident, but some questioned Ed's involvement. Soon after, Augusta Gein died, and with her death, Ed Gein's fragile mind collapsed. After his mother's death, Ed sealed off her bedroom. Nothing inside was touched. The room became a shrine, frozen in time. But the rest of the house slowly turned into something unspeakable. At night, Ed wandered graveyards. He dug up freshly buried bodies, mostly women who reminded him of his mother. What he did next would horrify the world. He crafted household items from human remains: lampshades made of skin, chairs upholstered with flesh, bowls made from skulls, and most disturbingly, he created a woman's suit from human skin, believing that by wearing it, he could become his mother. Despite his grave robbing, Ed Gein was not a serial killer in the traditional sense. He is known to have murdered 2 women: Mary Hogan, a tavern owner, Bernice Worden, a hardware store owner. In 1957, Bernice Worden disappeared. Police followed the trail straight to Ed Gein's farmhouse. What they found inside became one of the most infamous crime scenes in American history. Human remains were everywhere. The discovery shocked even hardened investigators. Ed Gein was arrested that night, calm, polite, and cooperative. He confessed. Psychiatrists later declared Ed Gein legally insane. He suffered from severe psychosis, identity confusion, extreme maternal fixation. He didn't kill for pleasure. He killed out of psychological disintegration. To Ed, the dead weren't victims, they were tools to repair a broken identity. He spent the rest of his life in psychiatric institutions, dying in 1984. But his story didn't end there. Writers and filmmakers were fascinated, because Ed Gein proved something terrifying. Monsters don't always look like monsters. Norman Bates, psycho, a shy motel owner, a dead mother who isn't really gone, a fractured mind. Author Robert Bloch openly confirmed Norman Bates was inspired by Ed Gein. Leatherface, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Masks made of human skin, furniture made of bones, rural isolation. Though exaggerated, the visual horror comes directly from Gein's farmhouse. Buffalo Bill, the silence of the lambs. Skin fixation, identity confusion, transformation obsession. A composite character, but Ed Gein's psychological core is unmistakable. Ed Gein didn't chase victims. He didn't leave taunting messages. He wasn't loud or violent in public. He was quiet, polite, invisible, and that's why his legacy endures. He represents the fear that evil can exist unnoticed, living next door, hiding behind normalcy.